Hello, Anshu Sharma here. Welcome to my channel and my love to all of you. Today's topic is thinking, is it a mind's modification? Let's see. Self is the witness consciousness in us. It is a pure experiencer. When you are frightened, you see fear on the screen of your mind. When you are loving and kind, you see love and kindness on the screen of your mind. When you are being silly, you see an idiot on the screen of your mind. Which one is you? Does your experience of being fearful, loving, kind, or being silly changes you? No. Any experience you undergo is merely an experience. It does not bring about irreversible and complete change in yourself. Self remains unchanged. When we understand it, we are not looking for happiness, unhappiness, being right or being wrong. We remain interested in the knowledge and pure experiencing. Every time we undergo a modification in our mind, we do not attach any label or even I am to it. We do not say, oh, I think I am right or I feel anxious. We simply witness an experience that comes and goes. The question comes, we do understand the concept of remaining peaceful in the totality of mind. But why do we still face problems? The problem comes when we mistakenly identify ourselves with the experience we are going through and start labeling it as good or bad. For instance, we label an experience as anxious and become anxious. We label an experience as fearful and become fearful. We label an experience as sad and we become depressed. It is then we undergo egoic consciousness. What we think is pain becomes a painful experience for us. And what we think is a pleasure becomes a pleasurable experience for us. And it will continue as long as we stay in that polarized thinking. We will continue running away from our self-created pain and running after our self-created pleasure. You get totally engulfed with each passing thought or emotion. Totally identified when changed mood becomes you. There is no part of the mind left to control this. You become separated from the totality of mind. You expand into more thinking. What happens in thinking? In thinking, when we think, polarity, limitation, confusion, and division comes. When you say this is good, you are in polarity. There will always be something you will find that is not good. Whatever concept, idea, or experience you may have, they will always be opposing concept, idea, or experience. When you attach I am to a thought or to an emotion, there is a division. With division comes pain and suffering. When you personalize thinking with I am, or an emotion or a thing or an experience, the purity of the experience is lost. In thinking, you are in mind modification of thoughts, and you descend from total intelligence, awareness, and consciousness into thinking. What's the difference between thinking and knowing? Your personal experiences, intuition, perceptions, and telepathy lead you towards knowing. Knowing is not thinking. For instance, when you know how to drive a car, you do not say, I think this is how the car is driven. You say, I know driving. And you say it with conviction. Knowing is not a concept you have to prove. Knowing is your personal truth that comes in stages. Getting out of illusion or maya. What is the purpose of mind modification? The purpose of mind modification is to get you out of your illusions, to make you alert, to make you vigilant, to make you know it is maya or illusion. Instead of remaining one with the ocean, you become a wave. With practice, you learn to separate the totality of mind with its modification. It is all right due to your habit, and habits are strong. You forget and repeatedly identify with your anger or any other emotion or thinking, or even with your role playing. But make a practice of reminding yourself repeatedly. Bring your awareness back once the wave of thinking, anger, anxiety, fear, or any other thought or emotion passes. Then you say, oh, that was a wave, a mind's modification. And now I am back with one, the undivided, total, forever existing awareness. The changing thinking, changing emotions, and changing moods happen to me. But underneath, I remain the same. The witness. I am in my real self back again. Without any reaction or involvement, When you simply witness, there is pure experience. This experience is without any division. In this state of undivided oneness, you never suffer from any pain or suffering. Like when you are in sleep. In sleep, you are one with the total intelligence, but you are unaware. But you don't suffer. You experience your state of perfection, unmodified by thought, emotion, mental patterns, or any egoic sense. Then you are in superconscious state. In superconscious state, you access cosmic mind. Your intelligence does not work in polarity. Your intelligence works in its natural form. And the natural form of your intelligence is formless. In polarity, your intelligence is colored by a thought or an emotion. It takes a form and it acquires an electromagnetic charge. Then polarity gets created. In any polarity situation, you suffer and you also enjoy. You realize in oneness the futility of all labels and all personalized thinking. Then you have truly merged your polarities. Then you say, I am not angry, sad, anxious, victim, or so on. They are mind modifications. I experience them from time to time, and no human being is immune from these. These are infinite energies which come and go and pass on the screen of our mind. These states come and go, while I remain the seer, the witness of all experiences. And I witness my lower self undergoing and learning from these experiences. Now the question comes. In enlightenment, will mind modification stop? No, of course not. The universal energies and their play will remain. Your thinking will also go on. But you would have gained a new vision, whereby all divisions in your life disappear. All separations, pains, and sufferings would disappear. You will transcend above personal likes and dislikes. Unaffected, you will rejoice in pure experience. You will access the cosmic mind in your superconscious state, a state which you may call God consciousness. Thanks for listening. Please leave your comments. Hope these talks are triggering and expanding your awareness. Lots of love and light. Bye for now.